story is by Suzanne Craig-Whytock, the author of Feasting Upon the Bones, as well as many other stories. It's called What's My Name? Meet me at the ghost tree by the fence line. Jonah came, his breath frosting the air, just as I knew he would. I explained what I needed him for this time, and he sighed the way he always did, half angry, half tired, and all in, just as I knew he would be. "When's it gonna end, Sabine?" he asked me. "It's almost done," I said. Stone, crow, thorn, claw, cairn, cross, truth. I was 16, the lights were flashing, I was dancing, and Jake and that damn Damien were leering. Everyone at the party thought Damien was cool because he'd come from England and had an accent. It wasn't posh, though, not like the Queen. He was common, no better than the rest of us. There was something in my drink. "You're too close," I said, my words drowning in the lights, and I slapped their hands away, but Damien grabbed my arm. Stone, crow, thorn, claw, cairn, cross, truth. It wasn't so much about what happened then, but what happened after. It was pouring salt into a wound. That's what my nan would have said. Because they had pictures, and pretty soon everyone had seen them, everyone was calling me Slutine, and I couldn't remember a thing except Jake and Damien leering. I started cutting myself with a razor blade and speaking my secret words until I couldn't see their faces anymore, obliterating them with pain. But it wasn't permanent, it wasn't enough, and it needed to be forever. Then one day I was at the park with my little sister Maeve, and we were getting ice cream from the truck. The ice cream man smirked, and I ignored him, but behind us in the line, a couple of boys started pointing and yelling, "Slutine! Hey, Slutine!" and laughing like they thought I'd never heard anyone say that before. I ignored them too, but when Maeve looked up at me all confused and asked, "Why are they saying Slutine? That's not your name." And I realized she was right. It wasn't my name. I wanted my name back. Stone, crow, thorn, claw, cairn, cross, truth. Later I went back to the park and wandered around in the quiet. I started imagining what I would do if I saw one of those boys again, pointing and laughing and calling me Slutine. I imagined that I would tell him to follow me somewhere private, and then I would knock him down and kick him hard. And when he was lying on the ground sniveling, I would say, "What's my name?" And I would speak my secret words out loud, kicking him with each one until he said Sabine. And when he finally did say it, I would kick him one last time in the teeth and leave him lying there crying and bleeding. And the thought, just the thought of doing that made me feel better than any razor ever could. So I made a decision, and here we are. It's been hard, but I've been making headway, thanks to Jonah. Stone, crow, thorn, claw, cairn, cross, truth. Jonah's my half-brother, different mothers, father long gone. Mama said Jonah was simple, but that wasn't true. Jonah lives over in Pavetown, where Jake and them were from. Jonah went to school with Jake. He suffered too because he was quiet and didn't want to be part of Jake's crew. Didn't want to do all the stupid shit that Jake and them thought was funny. When that Damien came along, it only got worse. So when I told Jonah what I wanted, he didn't argue. Tonight was the end of it. We did Jake first because I wanted Damien scared. Wanted him to know that it was coming for him like it came for Jake. Jonah pretended it was all part of those games he likes to play where you're a knight or an assassin or something, because he wouldn't have much stomach for it otherwise. Sometimes he even called it his quest, but I don't judge him for it. He has secret words too, and he knows my name. Stone, crow, thorn, claw, cairn, cross, truth. Jonah had warned them, put them on notice, but they were too stupid to understand. Maybe they didn't care, or maybe they knew they deserved it all along, laughing the way they did. But oh, how they screamed later. Damien was still screaming, "Sabine, your name is Sabine!" Teeth peeking through the gash in his cheek when Jonah brought the rock down on his head that last time. Then we threw him and Jake into the hole that we dug under the ghost tree by the fence line and covered it all with the rest of the rocks. Someone will start missing Jake and Damien soon. It won't be hard to find them because I carved their names onto a wooden marker with my razor blade. I left it there on top of the marker because I don't need it anymore. I'll probably go to jail, but I'll say it wasn't Jonah's fault, that I made him do it. They'll come to my door looking for me, but when they do, they'll ask for Sabine, and I'll smile, the scars on my arms fading like those faces. Stone through the window, crow dead on the porch, thorn a knife in the side, claw a hook through the face, cairn built for the bodies, cross on the graves. Truth, what's my name?